For 2 years in a row, LinkedIn has named this as the number one must have skill. But why aren't enough people talking about it? Well, today I'm going to talk about that skill and how you can leverage it as a CEO and founder to be seen, heard, and paid through your thought leadership. So, what is the number one skill at the top of LinkedIn's must have list? It is communication. Communication is at the cornerstone of leadership. And right now, it's so vitally important that you understand as a CEO, founder, what is your unique communication style? Listen, people are listening to you or they want to listen to you. And so, for the following reasons, I want you to understand why your communication needs to be at the top of the list of you learning how to tap into this hidden gem. Number one, artificial intelligence. We have human interaction and we have machine interaction, but both of them need communication. You have to understand your human spark. In everything that's happening with the advancement of technology, there is still a human spark that you carry. And part of that spark is understanding who you are as a communicator. Along the lines of AI, we also have machine interaction. How do you communicate with things like ChatGPT or Genesis? You have to understand, again, your communication style to be able to use these tools, these resources to get the best use out of them. We also understand that communication builds trust and transparency. These two things are so important with everything that's happening in our world and as communication and social media continue to grow. Transparency is the new currency, and people need to understand that they can trust you, that they know you, they like you, and they trust you. And the way you build that is through your communication. Communication also enhances your reputation, right? Say what you mean and mean what you say, those kinds of things. So, when you understand your communication style and you learn to tap into this skill, you're actually enhancing your reputation online and offline. And finally, it boosts internal and external engagement and productivity. Here's what I mean. When you understand who you are as a communicator, as a founder and CEO, you're able to boost how you speak to your team and how they show up internally. Externally, you understand how to communicate in this digital landscape, and these folks are able to engage with you, which creates more productivity. Now, how do you tap into this number one skill that LinkedIn says that we all should have at the top of our list? My favorite way to do it is through video content. I know what you're thinking. Why would I learn my communication style while showing up on camera? Here's what happens. The more you create these videos, the more you create these pieces of content, the more comfortable you get with your communication, the more you start to develop your communication style. I often tell people that if you can do a live video, you can do a TV interview. If you can do a live video, you can do a podcast interview. And if you can do a live video, guess what, my friend? You can deliver an address to your employees and to your staff. So creating video content really is a win-win. The more you do it, the more you start to develop your style and your communication prowess. Now, here's another thing that I want you to consider. I want you to consider embracing progress over perfection. I know, coming at you with a lot here. But I want you to understand that embracing progress over perfection takes away the fact that you're trying to show up as that perfect communicator. No, you're embracing messy action. You're just getting started. You're developing your communication muscle, your visibility muscle. And the more you start to do that, the more you start to discover things about you and your unique communication style. Listen, if you want to dig deeper into learning how to pop on camera or discovering what I like to call the power of presence, I want to invite you to join our communications cohort. It's 8 weeks where we're tapping into your unique communication style, how to tie that to storytelling, and how to discover the art of clarity so you can be seen, heard, and paid. I'm going to drop the information for that in the description of this video, and I would love to see you in our next group. Remember, your visibility is power. You deserve to be seen, heard, and paid. It's time to tap into your unique communication style to do it. Talk to you soon.